Webernet, and welcome back to another episode of my life playing Mega Man X. Last time I played, I made sushi out of a torpedo-launching robot octopus. Now it's time to take on Boomer Kuwanger. The hell is a Boomer Kuwanger? Oh, it's a stag beetle, but a robot. Spluh. Gee, and I always thought it was a bull, you know, with the horns and all, but I guess I'm the jerk. Anyway, it throws boomerangs and it can teleport all over the place, which is exactly what all stag beetles can do. This is all making perfect sense, right? Well, anyway, let's do this. He may be a robot beetle by day, but at night he teleports across the dance floor with his trusty boomerangs. Boomer Kuwanger is Saturday Night Fever. Man, listen to those keyboards. Sounds like I've arrived at Club Kuwanger. Though I did have to teleport in past the bouncer, apparently. This place is basically one giant tower. There is only one power-up to collect, which is a heart tank, and I have a ways to go before collecting it. So let's climb this tower of robot terror and perhaps squash Boomer Kuwanger with the underside of my giant boot shoes. Now, one thing you might have noticed in this game so far is that in the future, there's really no other way of scaling anything without the use of platforming or using ladders, because stairs are apparently obsolete and obviously pointless. But I can't say the same thing about elaborate security rooms full of lasers. So, do we need stairs? No. Do we need laser beam rooms? Yes. Priorities. Oh look, more ladders. Didn't see that one coming. Now it looks like we're in a shaft that's home to a bunch of these torpedo-launching robot turtles. Not to be mistaken for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I don't think these guys eat pizza. And they'll probably never have a cartoon about them anytime soon. So sad. Now it's time to switch to the most useless weapon in the game and create a giant force field bubble around me. I think I'll take the elevator to hell going up? Huh. Well, as you can see, the useless weapon becomes more useful since the enemies are just blowing up all around me. Go figure. Well, it seems all the elevators of the future will be armed with spikes, which is both mind-blowing and obviously a solid use of resources and technology. Jeez. Mega Man games. Well, that was a fun ride. But now, it's time to climb the outer walls. Yes, just when you thought that climbing up the inside of this place was fun. I wonder how high I can climb before Mega Man just passes out from sheer exhaustion or lack of oxygen. Because, you know, being up this high and all. I guess what I mean is, I would hate to see Mega Man just fall right off and plummet like 5,000 feet to his demise. It's okay though, because my trusty bubble will probably protect me, right? Just like it is right now. I'm sorry, Rolling Shield. I should have never questioned your ability to be a useful weapon. I apologize. And I love you too, Protected Bubble. Don't ever stop protecting me. Jeez, how tall is this building anyway? I mean, I know it's a tower, I get it, but honestly, how many more ladders must I endure before I reach the top? Oh look, the heart tank. So there's a way of retrieving it without Boomer Kuwanger's weapon. Accomplishing this task can be both annoying and deadly. So let's do it, 'cause it's fun. First, we charge up the ice shot weapon. And 2, we make ice platform stuff happen. And 3, we fly off the ledge and make a leap of faith to reach the 7th heart tank. Ah, sweet, sweet energy. Okay, you're probably wondering, what now? Well, what else do you think? We're gonna climb this tower more. Yes, more ladders, more platforming, and more getting knocked around by enemies. For your entertainment, of course. What? You knew what this was. Don't worry though, this will be the final climb before reaching that ridiculous robot beetle they call Boomer Kuwanger. Fun fact, since you asked, the name Boomer Kuwanger doesn't really mean anything. No, it was actually derived from the Japanese word kuwagata, meaning stag beetle. Then they combined that with the word boomerang or boomeranger, and voila, instant, newly created word, Boomer Kuwanger. I see what you did there, Japan. Very clever. The more you know. Man, all this effort to reach the top. You would think that someone would just make that awesome future spike elevator go all the way to this floor. Just saying. And I've made it to the back room of Club Kuwanger. Yes, it's where he throws all of his parties and does all of his teleportation dancing. Sounds like a fun guy. Huh, where is that guy? Oh right, he likes to make an entrance. Disco style. So I'm just gonna dance around the room and shoot him up with a bunch of torpedoes or missiles, because if you want to kill a robot beetle with relative ease, just blow him up with your missile launchers. Also, did anyone tell him that the big shoulder look went out a long time ago? Talk about a future robot ironically living in the past. Go figure. And that's the end of Boomer Kuwanger. Well, hey, at least I put an end to his horribly dated sense of style. Well, I suppose I should wipe him off my big robot boots after this. Or perhaps he can teleport off my boots for me. Damn insects. Bugs! Okay, let's see just what kind of boomerang weapon Boomer Kuwanger bestows upon me. So it's really just a fancy paper cutter or something. Well, I sure hope it also comes with those amazing shoulder pads. So how do stag beetles stack up as robots? Well, I mean, it makes them pretty good dancers, I guess, if you're into the whole disco thing. They also seem to have a really terrible fashion sense. Just don't tell them that though, or else they may detach their mandibles and throw them at your face, and that's never a good thing. In the end, I think any insect that can teleport or throw weapons at me is kind of frightening. Just saying. Well, I'm going to call this another episode, so thanks for watching. Feel free to like or subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you on the next one.